guys, and welcome to Bear's 5-month baby update and a little bit of a postpartum update. I know I probably say this in every video, but 5 months old, like, oh my gosh, I can't believe it. This kid's gonna be all grown up before we know it. So I just had to get up and weigh Bear on our bathroom scale, and he's a little over 18 pounds right now. So my big growing boy, and it's almost bedtime. That's why Barret is in his jammies right now. I also just ate a cherry Jolly Rancher, so my tongue is super red. So if you notice that, that's what that's about. Alright, so Barret has learned to start reaching and grabbing for things. Now he's not super awesome about it, but he's getting there, you know, he's working on it. He likes to think he can grab some things and he'll reach for it, but he's not always like super duper accurate. So that's the fun, exciting milestone of the month, I guess. I'm not even sure if I want him to have this. He's gonna poke himself in the eye. Now, we have been having some, I wouldn't really call it like breastfeeding struggles, but like some weird Barret activity during nursing time. He has been kind of like not really rejecting a boobie, but just like really annoyed and crazy about latching on initially sometimes. I don't know what it is. If he's like starting to get distracted, you know, if there's just too much stuff going on in our life, you know, with the 2 other kiddos and everything, he just can't focus on the boobie. I don't know exactly what it is, but he will sometimes give me some like big trouble when it comes to trying to latch on and start drinking a boobie. He's so different than my older 2. He is just like, he doesn't always want a boobie as soon as he wakes up from a nap. He only wants it when he's like really, really hungry. It's not something that can comfort him anytime he's sad. It's only like when he wants the boobie, that's when he'll take it. And it's just way different from my older 2 kiddos. I might have mentioned that in other videos before, other updates, but yeah, it's just like really totally different about him. He's just not like a boobie-holic like my other kids were. Now, he has been trying bites of food here and there, and just like maybe 3 nights ago, he tried his first like actual pureed baby food. I don't know, we were just kind of like, you know, experimenting, messing around with like letting him suck on like a slice of peach, or, you know, like have a tiny bit of banana or whatever, you know, eat a little tiny section of a raspberry or whatever. He's been trying a lot of fruit lately, and one night I was like, okay, I'm just gonna make some baby food. So I decided to make a little bit of baby food. It's not something that we're doing like at every meal or anything. It's just kind of for fun right now. It's not really, you know, part of his like nutrition at this point. It's just kind of for fun. Oh, and back on the topic of breastfeeding, this kiddo is such a thumb sucker. It's so weird, so crazy. My older 2 were not thumb suckers. Like, I think my middle baby Aaron went through a little phase where he liked his thumb, but like it's nothing like this guy is. He loves it. He will be nursing to sleep, spit out the boobie, and put his thumb in his mouth because he prefers the thumb over the boobie, honestly, most of the time. But it is kind of cool, you know, in the middle of the night you can hear him kind of like rustling around in bed, kind of humming to himself, and then he'll find his thumb and he'll put himself right back to sleep by sucking on his thumb and comforting himself. So we'll see how it goes as he gets older. I'm not opposed to it right now at this point anyway. He's a thumb-sucking boy right now. Now, he has been kind of getting into a little bit of a different routine lately. My oldest kiddo, Calvin, just started kindergarten, and that whole like experience has messed with our routine. You know, we used to be able to do whatever we wanted, whenever we wanted. We really didn't have any kind of schedule. You know, we woke up at the general same time every morning and went to bed at the same time every evening, but like during the day we didn't really have like a schedule of things to do, right? So now that Calvin's in school, everybody has to be up for the bus stop, everybody has to be ready to go for pickup in the afternoons, and that has been throwing Barret off, and he is not getting a very good long afternoon nap because we have to go get Calvin from school in the afternoons, and it's just throwing Barret off. And so he has been having an attitude like from 6 to 7 p.m. right before bedtime. He's like usually not having a good time. He just kind of gets fussy. He wants to drink a boobie and go to bed, but it's like a little too early to be going to bed, you know, so yeah, trying to adjust to an actual schedule has been a little bit difficult with him, but he's a wonderful baby. You guys know that I say this in every video. He's just an awesome sleeper. He's an awesome little boy. He woke up in the middle of the night last night, but honestly, I would say 5 out of 7 days this past week, he has slept through the night, like a lot, you know, like from 7 p.m. until 5 o'clock in the morning. So I got a good baby this time, guys. And so far he's been holding up as the the awesome baby that he is. So now he has had his first sickness. He's just now getting over it. His boogies are finally starting to like dry up. But Calvin brought something home from school. We did take Calvin to the pediatrician and had him tested for COVID, and thank goodness it wasn't COVID. And by the way, that test is so terrible. My poor baby Calvin, you know, he's 5 years old, just started kindergarten, and oh, he was so brave taking that test. Oh, it was terrible. Me and my husband haven't had any scares and haven't had to take the test, but like they like really shove it up there, guys. My poor little baby. But anyway, so we all had a cold. Me and Justin didn't get it too bad, and even Aaron, my middle baby, really didn't get it too bad. But Calvin and Bear were definitely pretty stuffy and a little coughy, but mostly just like, you know, stuffy nose issues. And Bear's finally coming over that. You guys know how sad it is to have a stuffy-nosed nursling. It's just so difficult. You gotta suck those boogies out, and they think it's the end of the world when you're trying to do that, but you're just trying to help them nurse, you know? It's so sad. Trying to, you know, drink a boobie when you can't breathe through your nose. That's like impossible, you know? So we're just now getting over that, thank goodness. I really wonder how many more sicknesses we're gonna have to deal with throughout this year, because, you know, my boys have never had to go to daycare or preschool or anything, so Calvin is just now for the first time being exposed to a bunch of different kids all at kindergarten, you know, so he's gonna be bringing home all kinds of germs, you know, which is nerve-wracking in this year, 2021, you guys know. Not the best year to be starting kindergarten if you ask me, but hopefully everything will be okay. So that's pretty much it for Bear's update. I just wanted to mention one thing in the postpartum department. The postpartum hair loss has begun. It was starting at the end of the 4th month, like the week before I did my 4th month update. I was starting to get a little bit of hair loss, but man, it is intense. And I wish I wore my hair up so you guys could kind of see a little bit, but like right here I can definitely like see the thinning. With my older 2 kiddos, like I saw it on my hairbrush, I could totally see, and like, you know, there's little hairs all over the place. I could see that I was losing my hair, but I never like actually saw the thinness of it. This time around with baby Bear, I totally noticed just this section right here is looking pretty thin, and I'm like, oh my gosh, when is this going to end? It's not cool. I feel like after each baby, the hair loss has been more intense each time. Just from my recollection, I feel like it wasn't that bad with my first baby, Calvin. It was a little bit worse with Aaron, and it's like intense this time. So yeah, every time I brush my hair, I have to remove all the, you know, hair and the bristles, and it's everywhere. It's everywhere. You know, every time I'm putting on clothes, there's a hair on my leg somewhere. There's a hair in Bear's hand somewhere. You know, like it's everywhere. It's pretty crazy. I think that's really the only like postpartum thing that I wanted to mention though. So that's exciting. That's our little update for today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. My goodness, I can't speak. Like I said, it's almost bedtime. Everybody's ready to go to bed. If you have any babies on your hands, let me know down in the comments below how they are doing. Follow me on Instagram if you want to see adorable pictures of Bear all the time, because all I do is take pictures of this adorable tiny little baby. Oh, another thing, his hair is finally starting to like come back, you know. He had like so much beautiful hair when he was a tiny newborn, and then it all went away. Well, mostly. And now it's finally looking like it's starting to thicken up a little bit, but I think it's lighter than it was when he was a baby. I hope it stays brown. I really do. I know that's such a stupid, shallow thing to say, but I like my dark hair baby, for now at least. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. Give the video a thumbs up if you did like it, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye. You say bye-bye? Bear, say bye-bye. You gonna suck on your phone?